Bet you do. Every time you argue, every time you justify, you're trying to satisfy the ego's need to be right. And you see, clinging to the need to be right is the fastest way to stay stuck in suffering. Freedom begins the moment when we have the courage to admit we're wrong and accept life as it is, without excuses, without defense, or without blame. It's about dropping that armor of pride. And when we do, we open ourselves to the ability to grow, to change, and to be fully free. You see, one of the things I've talked about for years is that if you're trying to convince someone of your point of view and you're saying it more than once, chances are you're just trying to convince yourself. Because if you knew something, if you truly knew something, you would share it once and then drop it. But if you have to go back and you got to convince them to understand, then it's a matter of, are you trying to convince yourself? I realize that everything in life that I know is a perception. Everything is a perception. If everything's a perception, it's not true. It's a perception. So the need to be right is basically to say, I need my perception to be right for others. Well, now you're denying them their freedom. What is their freedom? Their freedom is how they perceive life. And here's what I understand to be the reality. No one perceives anything the same way as anybody else. There may be things that you believe that you share, that there's a sharing of that perspective, but in reality, we perceive things completely different. Completely different. What I find funny, you won't find funny. What you find funny, I won't find funny. It's all perception based. And then we lock ourselves in with our ego and say, I got to be right here. I'm going to prove my point beyond a shadow of a doubt. And you argue and you argue and you carry that weight with you, that weight of having to prove yourself over and over and over again. It's so much easier when you let go of the need to prove yourself. Let go of the need. Here's a big one. Let go of the need to defend yourself. If you know who you are, if you truly know who you are, why would you ever feel a need to defend yourself? It's a great question. I don't have your answer. I know I have mine. I like to be right. I was brought up to be right. My parents taught me to be right. Didn't your parents teach you to be right? Got to be good. You got to do this. You got to be right. You got to follow the right path. Can't make mistakes. Got to be perfect. Got to be my perfect little boy, Lee. I gave that up. I am perfect, just as I am. I don't need to do anything to make anyone feel better. I don't do anything to please anyone, to defend myself against anyone. You see, love is the awareness and acceptance of our wholeness. So if I accept myself as whole, I don't need to please. I don't need to defend. I don't need to justify because I know I'm whole. Now, if I love you, I feel the same thing. I feel that you're whole and perfect, so I don't need to defend anything about you to anyone. I don't need to uphold your honor. Because here's what I understand. You're not going to change another's perception. So why bother wasting your time? Your time is the most valuable gift you've got in this world. Isn't it time to be free? Free of the ability to always live in the moment. You want to be in the moment. And to be in the moment, it's not about defending what you believe is right. Let that go. Especially today in today's world. We're so divided on this idea of being right. I'm right, you're wrong. It's all nonsense. Let it go and find that inner peace. Find that inner wisdom. Most importantly, find love. With that, it's a great day to be alive. And yes, you can make it so by letting go of the need to be right.